Hello there, I'm going to show you how to install Rainbow Six Vegas, add 25 plus DLC maps, make 16-player co-op work, fix sound problems, fix crash problems, and install awesome mods. The following topics will be covered. 1. Install Rainbow Six Vegas on your machine with the latest patch version 1.06. 2. Make the game load 3 times faster by removing all the unnecessary intro videos. 3. How to backup and restore your save game files. 4. Install 10 extra DLC maps for Terrorist Hunt that work on both single-player and co-op. 5. How to play Coop with your friends over LAN using Radmin VPN. 6. How to install the 16-player co-op mod. 7. How to fix the sound problems in this game, such as the infamous machine gun loop. 8. Prevent game from crashing on modern systems using the LAA tool. 9. How to change field of view to 60, 75, and 90 degrees. 10. Install 15 plus DLC maps. Add 10 grenades on realistic and extra bullets plus a whole bunch of tweaks. 11. Make the game 10x more intense using the Rainbow Six Vegas Realism Mod. 12. Where to find players for this game and how to join weekend events on Discord. Check the description of this video and the pinned comment to find the download link to everything shown here. We have a lot of ground to cover, so without further ado, let's get started. Let us start with the first step. Installing the game is pretty straightforward. If you already own the game on Steam or any other online store, you can simply skip this step. Click on the setup.exe file to get started, click next a few times, and you should be good to go. The game comes with its own version of DirectX apparently. Make sure that you install this version regardless of how old or new your PC actually is. I am going to uncheck that register option for obvious reasons. You might see a few errors here depending on how old or new your system is. Don't worry about it too much, the game works just fine. Even though all the patches are included here, you only need to install the latest patch 1.06. Click on its executable file to get started. Now go to the folder containing the crack, copy that r6vegas.exe file, and paste it inside the binaries folder where your game is installed. You should get a prompt for replacing it. In my case, the game is installed in the C drive under the Ubisoft directory inside Program Files x86. Now launch the game by clicking on the r6vegas.xx file, or by going to the desktop and clicking on the shortcut we just created. Since this is the first time we are launching the game, I am going to show you all the loading screens because we are going to remove them in the very next step. Keep your eyes peeled towards the bottom left where it shows the version number when the game loads. To change your name in-game, click on Options and go to Multiplayer. By default, every player gets the name Player 1 assigned to them, but you can easily change that. Observe carefully that there are about 10 maps in Terrorist Hunt by default. Once we install the DLC maps, there should be 10 more. Later, when we install the other mod, we should have more than 30 maps. Exit the game. In the second step, we are going to remove the 10-second long intro videos that come with the game. Go to the No Intro directory. Copy the first 2 files. Go to the directory where your game is installed. For me, that would be C drive, Program Files x86, Ubisoft, Rainbow Six Vegas. Go to Keller Games, Content, Movies, a track movie, and replace its contents with the files we copied. Go back to the No Intro Mods directory and copy the logos pc.ubike file and splashscreen.ubike file. Go to Keller Game Content, Menus PC, and Videos. Replace the contents of the directory with the 2 files we copied. Go back to the No Intro Mods directory and copy all the remaining files. Paste them to Keller Games Startup and replace whatever you copied and launch the game. Look at how fast the game loads up now without all those cutscenes. Exit the game. In the third step, we are going to take a look at how to backup and restore save game files. Keep in mind that this game doesn't come with cloud saves. In my case, I have a backup stored on Google Drive. Under the Documents directory, you'll find a Ubisoft directory that contains a folder named R6 Vegas. This is our save game directory. Keep in mind that you'll have to launch your game once in order to see this directory. We can see that now we get an option that says Load Last Checkpoint inside the game. Let us actually click on it and see if that mission loads. Looks good to me. Now in the next step, we are going to install about 10 DLC maps for Terrorist Hunt. Click on the XStar Maps executable file. It should extract its contents to a directory here. From here, it is a pretty straightforward installation. Launch the game from your desktop as soon as you finish installing this. Go to Terrorist Hunt and let us try to load one of the DLC maps to verify if this actually works. I can see a whole bunch of extra maps like Neon Graveyard, Dos Cala Restaurant, etc. that were not present earlier. Let us actually try loading one of the DLC maps to check if it works or not.
Cover me!
In the next step, I am going to show you how to set up co-op for this game with a tool called Radmin VPN. We will see how to both host a lobby and join a lobby. First, download Radmin VPN and install it. It is pretty straightforward to do so. Launch Radmin VPN after installing it. Click on the System option to change your name. Click on the Join Network button and search for Vegas. It doesn't matter which room you join, but the idea is that you and all your friends have to be in the same room. Launch the game from your desktop shortcut after this step. Let me show you how to create a lobby first. Once inside the game, go to Multiplayer and click on LAN. Click on Create Match and set your game mode to Coop Terrorist Hunt. You need to right-click on the map from the list of maps and click Accept at the top. Right now, the max players is set to 4. We are going to change that to 16 when we install the next mod. Exit the lobby. Let's try joining my friend's lobby instead. Keep hitting that refresh button at the top. Keep in mind that your friend needs to be in the same Radmin room. After you join the lobby, don't forget to mark yourself ready after you are done customizing your equipment. The game will start as soon as all the players hit ready on their end, and boom, look at that, both of us are in game now. There are other alternatives such as Hamachi, Game Ranger, etc., but the reason we choose to go with Radmin VPN is because the other tools don't let you run modded games, and we are going to test a whole bunch of mods in this very video. In the next step, we are going to install the 16-player co-op mod. The way this works is that before hosting a lobby, you start this mod and press the Alt and C key simultaneously. You don't need to exit your game in order to start this mod.
"16 players activated."
Host the lobby like shown previously on this video and ask your friend to join. Your friend doesn't have to do anything in order to join you while using this mod. Notice how it shows 16 players at the top. That is how you know this mod is working. Once my friend joins, I'll exit the game since I have already shown you how lobbies work. Press Alt key and X simultaneously
4 players
to
activated.
deactivate the mod after you are done. You should hear a voice confirmation for the same. Exit the game. In the next step, we are going to fix the sound problems that come with this game. One of the most famous ones is the machine gun loop sound. There are multiple ways to work around this issue and is mentioned pretty well inside that README file. We are going to install the sound driver that fixes this issue. Click on oalanst.exe to install the sound driver. Copy the 3 DLL files from this directory into the binaries folder where your game is installed. In my case, that would be under the Ubisoft directory under Program Files x86 in the C drive. Go back to the directory where the mods are present and click on the registry file in order to actually make the game use this driver. Ask your friends to do the same. The only way to verify if this works would be to test the game with your friends. In the next step, we are going to prevent this game from crashing randomly on modern systems by patching its executable file. First, take a backup of that r6vegas.xes and r6vegaslauncher.exe files from the directory where your game is installed. Now go to the mods directory and click on the large address-aware tool. Click on the option to select an executable and choose the r6vegas.exe file from the binaries folder where your game is installed. Check the box that lets the game use more than 2 GB of RAM on modern machines. Do the same for the r6vegas launcher executable file. This is why we use large address-aware. All this tool does is tell our computer that the executable file of our game may need more than 2 GB of RAM. Try this on the other games released in that era if you are experiencing random crashes. If your game won't launch for any reason or crashes, feel free to replace the r6vegas.exe and r6vegaslauncher.exe files once again with that backup we just took a minute ago. Everything works perfectly on my end. Back when this game came out, 32-bit computers were extremely popular. The problem with any 32-bit computer is that it can only work with 4 GB of RAM. Because of this, it doesn't allow games to take more than 2 GB of RAM. But since we are running these games on modern machines, it can cause problems when the game needs more than 2 GB of RAM. In the next step, we are going to use a mod to change the field of view. By default, the game comes with a 60-degree FOV. I am going to show you how to change it to 90 and revert back if you don't like it. Copy all the files from the 90 folder and go to Keller Games directory where our game is installed. You should find a content directory inside which in turn contains a cooked PC directory. Simply paste the files there and replace the default FOV. Let us launch the game and see what it looks like under 90 FOV. It definitely seems to give you a lot more perspective, but I am going to stick to the default. Exit the game. To restore it, simply go to the 60 directory and copy those files. Replace them into cooked PC folder as shown previously. Let us run the game again to verify if we have the default FOV back. Before applying any mods, we are going to take a backup of the Keller Games directory from the location where our game is installed. In my case, that would be C drive, Program Files x86, Ubisoft, Rainbow Six Vegas, Keller Games. I will save this folder to another drive to be able to restore the mods at any time. Now coming to the best part of the video. In this next step, we are going to add 15 DLC maps that you have never played before on Terrorist Hunt. Modify the number of grenades to 10 on realistic difficulty and give you extra bullets for the same while tweaking many other things. Call your Rainbow Six Vegas friends to watch this one big time. To make this mod work, we are going to replace the Keller Games directory from where my game is installed in C drive, Program Files, x86, Ubisoft, Rainbow Six Vegas with the Keller Games directory provided by this mod. The backup we took in the previous step will be useful to remove this mod in case want to remove it. Launch the game after replacing the files. Look at the number of maps in Terrorist Hunt now. Bring your friends to the Discord linked at the end of this video. Let us take a full squad of players and rampage through these missions. Vow, look at this map. You won't find a single video of a terrorist hunt on this map. Look at the number of enemies. Look at the number of grenades and bullets. What a time to be alive.
Take him down! They killed him! What do we do? Fuck you, you're my friend! So fucking kill these assholes! No, man. Killed him! No! Stay on guard! Holy...
To remove this mod, first exit the game and then delete the Keller Games directory from the folder where your game is installed. Remember that backup we took earlier? Copy that Keller Games directory back into where your game is installed and launch the game to verify if everything works. In the next step, we are going to install the Rainbow Six Vegas Realism mod. The author's words describing the mod being, "I adjusted all the weapons to have characteristics closer to the real ones. Range and damage are based on bullet energy barrel length, accuracy is based on barrel length, and penetration is based on bullet energy diameter. I know this is a simplification, but it yields more realistic gameplay than the original. Weapon details are primarily based on wiki information." Once you download and extract the mod, you can check its README file to see more details about what all changes it makes to the game. The mod comes with its own installer, but I am simply going to copy the config and localization directory from the mod and go to the folder where our game is installed. I will hop into the Keller Games directory where my game is installed and simply replace the config and localization folders there. Keep in mind that we have backed this entire directory earlier, so we can always undo the mod. Let us launch the game to see the effects of this mod in action. Vow, look at how the mod has actually changed our menu. I'm going to load a terrorist hunt map and see how much more difficult the enemies have become and how realistic are the weapons now.
Watch your eyes! Gross! Who's with me? I'm with you! Hey, cover! Shit, thanks! Someone cover me!
Okay, the mod sounds like quite a challenge on Coop. For now, I am not sure if every player needs to install the mod or only the host needs to install it, and whether this mod actually works on Co-op. Perhaps you can take a closer look at that README file to learn the status of Co-op. For now, I am going to uninstall the mod. Delete the Keller Games directory from where your game is installed, replace it with the one from backup just like we did recently. Launch the game again to verify if the defaults have been restored.
Come on! What do we do? Throw a pair of balls! Shit! Shit! What's the matter? Keep firing!
Vow. That has been quite a long video. Now to answer your big question, where to find players for this game? We have a Discord linked in the pinned comment of this video. It is not like those 2518 other Discords you joined. We have regular weekend events on our Discord for all sorts of OG Tom Clancy games. You are more than welcome to join our existing events or even create your own. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you in the events on our Discord server. Why not bring some friends, and maybe we can do some 16-player co-op with the Realism Mod.